Every
You
single
are
decision.
being condescending right now. Why is that?
Condescending.
Yeah, to other women. How can you say that they can't think logically, or you're saying they're dumb? Like, what is it?
I'm just curious for you, when you think about the idea of submission in the home from the wife's perspective. Obviously, you don't view that as a bad thing, right? You look at that as a strength.
Well,
Yeah.
let's rephrase this real quick. Savanna, are you submissive
Yes.
to your husband?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Submission gets a bad rep because it's seen as slavery for whatever reason. But submission is a trust and it's teamwork. It means the woman serves the husband and the husband lays down his life for the wife. Simply put.
I love that.
So yes, we make decisions together as a married couple because we are a team. But at the end of the day, he is the head of the household. And I'm going to follow him before I follow my own feelings, because women are controlled by their emotions and men are controlled by logic. So most of the time, actually 100% of the time, he's been right. And every single decision.
You are being condescending right now. Why is that?
Condescending.
Yeah, to other women. How can you say that they can't think logically, or you're saying they're dumb? Like, what is it?
No, I'm not saying they're dumb, but we do lead by emotion and men lead by logic. That's just a fact.
I was just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, I know.
Let me just try. Come on.
So it's not
I
a
love it.
sacrifice. Like
that.
you don't see it as you're making a sacrifice to be submissive.
No.
Yeah.
It's actually easier. I get to turn off my brain.
Yeah.
Like it's a good thing. He's the one who is the leader of our family. I don't have to constantly be in fight or flight or in survival mode. That's all on him.
So if your husband were to make a decision that you did not agree with or that you did not like, would you still follow his lead?
Well, let me tell you this. There's a couple different areas where I do step in. One of those is people. I think female intuition is really good around people. If I meet somebody for the first time and I don't have a good feeling about them, I will tell him. Most of the time I'm right.
Okay.
And that's just a deep female intuition. But ultimately, it's always said in a respectful way, even if I do slightly disagree with him on something. And at the end of the day, he's the man. Like, I just let him make the decision. If the decision is wrong, he learns from it.
I love that. Okay, so
Yeah.
ultimately it's his decision, whether you
Yes.
like it or not.
Yes.
Understood. Which leads me to my next question or my next point. Does your husband have authority over you?
Yeah.
Clearly he does, right? Because if
Yeah.
you're submissive to him and he's got the last word, he's got authority over you. One thing that a lot of people don't understand is they talk about equality. And I always tell people there's no responsibility without authority.
Mhm.
You can never find that. If I'm going to be responsible for you, I need to have authority over you, right? And a lot of women don't understand this. Why is that?
Feminism.
Feminism.
100%. They think it's some sort of power struggle where the husband is the slave master and a wife is the slave, which is 100% not true at all. But that's what feminism has made marriage to seem like. And I can tell you right now, most of the women that believe that about a submissive marriage are probably unmarried, or they're, in college and being fed by liberal professors and universities. And so, yeah, I don't think that is what submission is at all. And if you are in a healthy submissive marriage, you know that it works that way. That when you follow traditional gender roles, your marriage ultimately is more healthy.
Okay, I wrote something that I wanted to ask you here. I wrote, so do you believe feminism today supports women or who choose traditional roles, or does it shame them for it? Obviously, they shame.
It shames traditional women 100%. And they will say all the time, no, feminism gave you the choice to live this lifestyle. No, it didn't. Feminism pushes a girl boss agenda. It divides men and women. It pushes an anti-family agenda.
True.
And it ultimately confuses women and makes them think that they have to grind and hustle and build businesses and go to work and get the title, and that the family and husband come last in life.